If I could tell you how many times I hear, why bother being consistent? Why bother doing this? Why bother doing that? Because no one's watching. No one's commenting. No one watches my videos. No one's interested in my content. Now, could this be true? Absolutely, it could be true. However, most of the time, there are people called lurkers that are watching. If you knew how many sales that I make without any previous instant gratification, it's insane. It happens all the time. One of my biggest launches ever, half the people I had never spoken to before, I never saw them comment on my content. I didn't even know if we were friends or not on social media. Some of my long-term clients have came in, they've stalked me for a year before they made a $7 purchase, went all the way up my value ladder. Like, this is just a thing I see in my world. I don't know if it's because I'm an introvert and I attract other introverts who don't want to draw attention to themselves, so they're not going to comment on content, but I do not allow the comments, the likes, the number of followers to dictate my success. I don't let it dictate my validity. I don't let it dictate if I'm good enough. I don't let it dictate how I run business. I show up. I'm showing up regardless. You can decide to show up if you want to, but I'm showing up regardless. And here's the thing, people watch even a live right now. For example, am I going to have a ton of people on this live? Maybe not, but I know that my replays will be very, very high, right? I know that people will look at the time on the replay. Oh, this is only I don't know how long this video is going to be, but a whatever long video, I can totally watch this, or I can speed it up, right? I am attracting business owners, CEOs, entrepreneurs. They're busy. They don't have a lot of time, right? But if they see this video and they can control the speed of it versus waiting on me to get to the point in a video, then they're probably going to be more likely to watch it. My rewatch time is always higher than my live time. And again, we're allowing these things to stop us. We're allowing the lack of instant gratification to keep us from showing up. I'll never forget, years ago, someone reached out to me and said, I've been watching your content for a year. I'd never heard of this person's name. I'd never seen her comment on any of my content. And she goes, your videos changed my life. And I've been watching you for a year, and I just felt like I should tell you that. Now, that was one person. How many people are you changing their lives and they're literally not telling you? They're not telling you. I used to ask people when I would help them get on video, I used to say, if you knew, but you had no proof, but deep down inside, you knew you were changing somebody's life with that one video, would you show up? Nobody has ever told me no. So don't tell me no in the comments, because you're going to ruin my track record. But if they knew they were changing somebody's life, their day, their moment, they would still show up, right? And so we base our consistent actions, we base consistently showing up on whether or not people are commenting, on whether or not people are following, on whether or not people are liking. And it is the wrong metric to look at. I am okay having lurkers because I am a lurker. At heart, I should be a lurker, right? That should be my MO as an introvert, as somebody who doesn't want to bring attention to themselves and be the center of attention for the most part, right? That's how I've always been. And so I see that. And I also see how I also buy. I lurk people sometimes, and then I buy from them. And the same thing happens to me. It's so interesting when people come into my world, they buy, and I'm like, okay, who is this person? So the first thing I do is I'll go look at my, have they been on my email list? Sometimes they've been on my email list for 2 years. I've never heard anything from them. Then all of a sudden they buy. Everybody has a different trust level. Everybody has a different level of when I'm ready to buy. They may not need the thing when they first got on your list, but they needed the freebie, whatever brought them on your list, right? And then they need it now. And again, another person that I've seen go all the way up my value ladder on my email list for 24 months, never said a thing, then all of a sudden started buying. So why are we basing on whether or not I should show up because I'm not getting the instant gratification that I desire? Because we live in a world of Amazon today. We live in a world of Instacart, immediate. We live in a world of DoorDash and Uber Eats and all of these things where we can get anything very, very quickly. Matter of fact, you can get Amazon the same day now. And we get over that as business owners and know that we're here to put in the time. I'm not here to have a business for a year. I'm not here to have a business for 2 years. I'm here to have a long-term business. I have goals. I have people I want to serve and support. And just because people don't like my videos or comment on my videos, or maybe they're negative and hateful on my YouTube videos, right? Whatever that looks like, it doesn't mean I'm not going to show up, because I have a purpose. I have a movement. I'm here to serve people. I'm here to support them and help them grow their business. And no one's going to stop me from doing that. Plain and simple. Because the proof is in the buyer. The proof is in the sales. The most powerful type of content is always going to be video content. Your face to the cam. So people can see you. They can build like, know, and trust with you. And they may need to watch 20 videos. They may need to watch 50 videos. I don't know. They may need to watch videos over a 2-year time span. And if you decide to stop, that's someone that you lost, right? That's someone who decided not to buy because you stopped showing up. So where do you get to do this more? Where are you taking a step back because you're not getting the gratification that you desire? Where are you taking a step back because it's like, why bother? Where are you taking a step back because it's like, it's not working? It's crickets. Now, if you're also not making sales, then this could be a message refinement issue. This could be an opportunity for you to refine who you're talking to. So there are a lot of things that can come into play here. But I believe that we consistently show up. We consistently serve. We consistently give value. We consistently do mini masterclass style content. And we are going to help people in whatever it is that you do. So, understanding that we grow audiences over time, right? That it takes different time frames and different types of content to build like, know, and trust with different people. We're all different. And the thing is that the more consistent you are and you build that consistent like, know, and trust with your audience, they are going to look at you like, this is somebody who shows up and gives so much value for free. What is this going to look like if I actually joined XYZ program, or I joined their mastermind or their membership? What does that look like? You build this trust, which makes it so much easier for people to say yes to the next offer that you're putting out there. So where are you holding back? Where are you waiting on gratification? Where are you not being your own validation and your own validation, your own proof, your own evidence, and you're waiting on your audience to give it to you? This is huge. So my suggestion is this: start showing up. Even if it's hard. If it's hard, even better. Because when things are uncomfortable, guess what? Guess what? That's where we grow. My shirt says, the best things in life make you sweaty. Like, getting uncomfortable, creating discomfort. Absolutely. Freaking-absolutely. So put yourself out there. That's how you're going to grow a big business. Show up, put yourself on camera, pour value, serve your audience, and watch it change the game for you and your business.